Hey, I'm Steve. A few weeks ago, I started a competition where I took some expert advisors that I generated online. I originally started with about 250 expert advisors, and I went through, did back testing on all of those, got them down to my best 30, set them up on a demo account, and let them run for maybe about a month or 6 weeks to see if I can get any decent results from them. And out of these 30, these are the best that I've got that are running at the moment on a demo account. So the next thing I did was set up a competition where I took my best 30 MT5 expert advisors, and I wanted to narrow down that list to get the top 5. And with the top 5, wanted to use them for trading, maybe on a eventually a live account or for prop firm trading. But in the beginning, I will just set it up on a demo account to see if we can actually build a portfolio of bots that are actually working consistently together to generate, even if it's small profits on a regular basis. But if that's the case, we can then use them for a prop firm challenge. So let's have a look at the expert advisors that I did generate. Now, I originally started with looking for my top 5, but it ended up that the difference between number 5 and number 6 was only 0.1 on the profit factor scale. And the profit factor is what I was actually using to find the best expert advisors for this competition. So instead of the top 5, I ended up with the top 6. And here are the expert advisors that we have found. The next thing I did after the competition was finished, I set up a demo account on FTMO. This one is a 15-day free trial, a 14-day free trial, sorry. And I thought I would test these bots on this account and see if we actually get like a profit or a loss. And the whole idea is really to get the lot sizing correct for each of the actual bots. And so I'm not sure of what setting to use. I started off at 0.1 lots per expert advisor on this test, and then I made a bit of a change after the first week and changed it to a risk style. So we're using 0.5% risk on each of the trading bots. So on FTMO, this is what we came up with for the results. So let's start with the metrics. And first thing we did was we went straight into a loss. First trade lost $345. And then we got a bit of a run, went into a profit. Then towards the end of the run, like just in the last couple of days, we took another couple of losses. So here are the results of trying to pass the FTMO challenge. We didn't do too bad really with the numbers. We've got minimum trading days, that's not a problem. Maximum loss, we only had $642 as our maximum daily loss, and the amount we are allowed to lose is $2,500, so way within the limits here. And the same again for the max loss. So risk wise, we could have actually increased the risk more than what we have now for this test to get a better result. The end target was $2,500. We had negative $346, but that's okay because this test was only designed to find the right lot sizing so that we could actually pass the test, if we're going to pass one, in roughly, maybe 30 to 60 days perhaps. Next, we're going to have a look at the actual trades themselves so that you can get a bit of an idea on how we went with wins and losses. So at the beginning, we started our 50k account. With the first day, we had a loss of $345. And at this point, I was using 0.1 lot size for all of my trades. I didn't actually change that until after the first week. And you can see here, we actually had 2 losses, but then we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins with those 2 losses. So we were actually in front after the first week, but then we sort of went downhill on the second week where we had more losses than wins. The lot sizing was changed to use a risk management instead of a fixed lot size, but the result was still pretty similar. We were setting the maximum risk for 0.5%. You can see here by these last couple of losses, 0.5% of $50,000 is $250. So you can see here that the lot sizing was fairly accurate, not allowing for slippage because that makes a little bit of a difference. So overall, I'm saying that the result was actually good. We are trying to work out the lot sizing at this stage. The 2 weeks is up now. The test actually expires tomorrow. So when this one runs out, we will set up a new test. I'm going to change to each of the expert advisors to 1% risk, and the test over the next 2 weeks will be to see if we have some losses. How many losses do we have consecutively? Do we go over the maximum for the daily loss limit, or the maximum loss limit, which is $2,500 and $5,000. So next update on this one will be probably in about 2 weeks at the end of the next demo.